Right, let me. 2 viewers. Howdy, friends. This is a bit new to me again, so right. Right, I'll stop that. That's there. Let's share the screen, shall we? Bear with me, please. This is sort of half impromptu. One. I'm going to assume the sound's right. There's just a couple of things I want to point out about comments. Get off my chest. I'm going to make a video of it. It's easier to do a live stream, so it's evidence of misdoings. Right, so bear with me. Share my screen. Present arms. Share screen. There you go. Entire screen. Allow. Right. And that is the screen share. It's a bit off-putting. Alright, where to begin? There's a possibility I might duck out because I just had to reboot. So what I'm having to do is open quite a few browsers or tabs. Again, who's out there anyway? Is there anybody out there who wants to say hello? What you will say, I can't actually see the chat if anything's going on. And what was it? Right, it was this. I'm all for free speech unless somebody says something stupid, then they get blocked. This is it. This one here. I'm really just doing this for the record of this, actually, but I've got a few interesting things. One in particular about a new Trump video I hadn't seen before. We'll hang around for that. I'm going to keep this brief. Come back here a minute. That's nice, but not as we know it. How do you do, my friend? Good evening indeed. It's 6:15 here. So you must be 6:15-ish as well. Yeah. So I did actually look back a while back. Let me get back here a minute. That's life. What's my sound like? I've got a terrible voice. At the best of times now, so I'm sort of struggling. And if the sound's lousy, I'll give up. But I'll carry on. So anyway, I was referencing this, one of my videos. And I noticed this. Comments are turned off. Now I haven't done this. I think there's one video where I turned off the comments. Okay, so I noticed that, and I thought, oh, I noticed this a little while back. So I haven't actually done it, this. So if I just want this on record really, is how things are. Because really, the only way to change certain settings, like such as visibility of the video, and also visibility of content. Is that coming out? I'll be a bit slow to react this. Right. So one thing to know what they have changed is this setup. I don't know when this changed. I've been off it for a year, so all this might have been covered. But you have to you have to upload a file if the auto generated one is pretty crap. You know, not to your liking. Fortunately, that's one I would have used. But that's changed. I noticed. Maybe they informed me and I just didn't read it. Anyway, that's one thing to watch out for now, because I've noticed I've had some pretty naff thumbnails and some of my videos crop up. I swear they're auto generated. So there is that to notice. If you're a content creator, if you're not, you probably ain't got a clue what I'm on about. Comments. Let's have a look here. It's not made for kids. Comments. No comments found. Try searching for something else. Or remove. Right. I haven't done this before. All I noticed was that the comments. Oh, let me click that out. I haven't responded to. No content available. Now somewhere here in settings, I can change. I can change the comments. Somewhere. Let me have a. Is anybody? I've done it before. It's just I can't remember. It's just not something I've done really. It's automatically set to comments. Where did you comments then? Does anybody know? Let me come here a minute. Sounds good, yeah. Thank you, my friend. If you want to come on for a natter, I'm going to sling a link in a bit. I just want to get this on record. I can't fathom out how to sort the comments out on there, because as I'll demonstrate, when I do get around to finding out how, show more. What's this? Comments and ratings. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. I don't drink, so it's not when I was drunk. No, I didn't do that. I don't have a cat, so there isn't a cat trampling on the keyboard. I got no reason to do that, because what I want people to interact, and I like feedback, despite the fact I'm pretty poor at responding to comments. But I do have an excuse for that, and I will address that at some point. But so anyway, that was there. That is there. I'm going to put it to where I put it on. I think it's the only one. There might be another one with 0 comments. I should show it actually. Let me bear with me. Life, please slow down. What do I want to do? Let me go here. Let me go here. I'm just a bit wary of overloading my browser. Yeah. I'll get a link in a bit if anybody wants to come on. But I've got, like I say, I've got some gematria Bruce Lee numbers because I did put a video out of an interview of Bruce Lee, which is it's a good thing to listen to once in a while, really. Just even if it's just for the, but it's for the sake of all of it, but just for the sake of how to deliver a message. You know? Like the 1-inch punch. I'd find also YouTube kept switching comments off, but only on some videos. Yeah, that's I've been out of action for a year in the studio, in my YouTube studio, and so I haven't been aware of it. I've been popping in and out of YouTube, but it's just, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Rebel Dodge. I'll sling the link in a bit. All I'm doing is addressing comments, and one of my videos had its comments switched off, and it wasn't by me. What I'm actually doing now is demonstrating it. So I've got to go back to finding. I showed the video. I've showed the video with comments switched off. So what I want is new studio again. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm having to deal with as far as browser speed goes. Right, that's this live stream. I'll click that out. That's me. I don't need me. That's that. Comments turned off. Learn more. No thanks. I finished with that. I've now gone here and move that on. There's another tip as well that I think might work better than having comments by top first. The newest first, you tend to get the full contingent of comments made, whereas the top comments don't give you the whole shebang of comments made, the ones that get through. So newest, I'm going through and I'm going to be setting these to newest. I've got to save it yet. So my channel dashboard, content, this was it. There it is, just here. This one here. Let me bring that up a bit. Move it out of the way. Right, this one here. Twinkies, must watch. It's about all the shit that's in the food for the children, ADHD, etc. Its visibility is public, no restrictions. Over a year. Wow, over a year ago. 94 views, no comments, 21 likes. What happens if I click that? Right, so I just click that comments. That takes me to comments. Okay. Right. So if I go back, it says no comments there. I've gone through that already. There it is here. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Right, so video details. Comment are on. Save. Changes saved. Boom. Right. Channel content. What should I do here? So I'll F5 that. Refresh the page. There it is. 14 comments now. View on YouTube. Right. I'm going to come out of that just to lighten the load on my browser here. This is old, this computer. Right, so there's my video. You won't be able to hear it unless I mess around with the sound. You go. See, I even replied. I've never tried them, but Twinkies. Just look at this. Look at this video. I'll sling a link to it. You can watch it on at your leisure. Copy that. Can I post a comment here? Go on again. I really just. There is another thing I want to do, because I've been trying to post a comment. I think it's to do with the trunk thing on Ron's channel, and it just won't stick. So I might try that. I've amended it a little bit. James Matthew, how's you doing, my friend? Good to see you, my friend, brother. James Matthew, what a lucky name. I'm amazing. Fine. Rebel. Right. Now what I'll do is I will get down here, I'll get a link, invite. I'm down here, look. Copy, copied. Right, that's the link, that. Ooh, I'll do that. How do I pin it? Does that pin it? Or does it not? Oh, well, I deleted it now. That's a link there if anybody wants to pop along. I've got, what have I got here? Right, so that, really, I've been meaning to do this for quite a while, but sometimes my voice isn't up to it because of my current health situation. It won't be any better than this. Any opportunities here now. There's a couple of other things. A Trump incident happened in between, and I watched a video earlier on that showed something that was going on in the periphery, in the grounds, to do with, I don't know what it was, some sort of forklift truck. There's that I just wanted to share for people that are interested in a different angle. And the other one is Bruce Lee. Just some numbers, and that was it really. But so what I'll do is, I've got comments that I try to post on Ron's channel, Just a Voice. Okay, so that now is all sorted, and I'll go through all these at some point. There's one from you there, guys. I tried these once, never again. Love the song, bro. No. Wow, you tried one. Blooming heck. That's a surprise. I bet you didn't read the label, did you? Right, so what I'm going to do is try and find Ron's because I've got a what have I got? Yeah, well, another thing I will address when I'm messing around is thank you to everybody that sent me really, really encouraging and considerate get well soons, etc. And this is over a year ago now, so I'll send my thanks. If you've made a comment, I will address it, but it was meant to be a secret, actually. There you go. Ain't no secrets on the internet. Yeah, I've got it's sort of like I've had some sort of stroke. That's what it feels like. Well, not like I've had one to know what it feels like, but it's like a numb left-hand side of the face. So that's what I've had to deal with. And ironically, if that applies, I have said numerous times on live streams, I've got the face for radio and a voice for the silent movies, and it actually came true. So I've become quite wary about what I say now. Yeah, right. I'm looking for Ron, Just a Voice channel. There he is. Dear Ron, I'll leave a link to this channel in the description and in the chat in a minute. Hopefully you're all already subscribed to him. Which one did I watch? This one. And I made it 3 times. Now, that who deletes our comments and who doesn't, mainly because we're not offensive. This is a comment I tried posting. I want to see if it sticks today. So I tried this. I think I tried it yesterday. So I'll paste that and comment. Now, if I turn off now, I wouldn't know whether it's stuck or not. So you've got to hang around for a minute. Anything under a minute, they're sort of waiting for you to walk away, really, and then refresh the page because it stays there until you refresh this. You're probably already aware of this, but I'm not really sure. I did use other words in here like blood. I didn't spell it blood, B-L-O-O-D. I spelled it B-L-U-D. That might have got it stopped. So I've edited this down just to get the point across. To do with the Trump thing was alluding to it looked like makeup. And the first thing I would do if I personally was hit like that is I'd cover the wound with a bandage or a handkerchief and keep it there. Do it with anything. Not parade it around for the world to see unless there was another agenda. Why didn't one of his staff cover him over his head with their jackets to hide it? To hide him? Just so it's not a clean shot. Why not? Why did he let him stand up and wave around? I'll show a video in a minute that quite surprised me. It's sort of out of the blue. Too many questions and not enough honesty in the world to believe any answer, really. Anyway, that's my comment. So that's been over a minute. So if I refresh this, top comments, now my comment should come at the top. Oh, boom. No, it ain't. Okay, maybe it's newest first. Oh, no, it ain't. Disappeared. Poof. In a puff of smoke. With no smoke. I did not exist. I do not exist. I'll try it again. What on there? I'll come back to the chat in a minute. What word on there? Can you see it? What word on there do you think is the thing that's triggering the algorithm to block me from contacting and communicating with my dear friend Ron? Why are they doing it on something that is in the public domain? Is there any word on there that let me come back here. I'll leave it there for a minute. Just have a look. One of his bodyguards is a special effects makeup artist. That was a question. First thing I do is wound. I didn't mention blood. Handkerchief. I didn't actually see the handkerchief when I made this comment. However, I do have footage of the handkerchief now, thanks to hopefully a generous creator that will let me share it and keep it pressed on before. Now this might be construed as being medical advice. keeping a handkerchief over a wound and keeping it pressed on before, during, and after getting up. There's nothing on there. It's the only question is not enough honesty in the world. Anyway, whichever way it's looked, it was a sacrifice. Ah. Right. What should I replace that with? Is anybody there? Yeah, it's not so much that comments getting removed, Dodge. It's more the fact that to access switching off comments entirely to a video, it would have to be done through the YouTube studio, specifically targeted, which would mean human interaction or a highly programmed personal artificial intelligence troll that we've all got. But it's that being able to switch off the entirety of comments. It wasn't made for children. There was no children featured in it. So something made them shut it up. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in a minute. Is just whiz through the statistics of the. Let's have a look what I've got here. Video. Let me bring that down a minute. Right, and now I've got another one with 0 comments on it. So all I'm going to do, there's nothing I can do about comments that are getting deleted apart from highlight it and think of a way to overcome it, really. What am I looking at? Content. Yeah, so down here, I'm not sure how clear this is coming out. There's another one with 0. There. Pre-book burning 2022. Promote one of David Yates's books. No comments. There's one there. Oh, that's unlisted, that. Oh, that's unlisted as well. Oh, no, it's not. That's public. That was unlisted. With 1 comment. That was me, I think. Well, I'll have a look at that one in a minute. Because that's David Yates. That's promoting David Yates' book. Or books. So where am I going now? Real or fake? Any suggestions to replace that with? That's what I'm telling you, guys. You knew that. You knew that anyway. But right. So what I'm going to do is replace the word sacrifice, which is the word that stands out there. Anyway, whichever way it looked, it was a. Let's try that. Copy that. Comment. And I'll have to give it a minute. Let me get a link to the Ron's channel a minute. Yeah. What was it there? Can you tell me if my comments are coming up? Hello, Zoo. How you doing, bro? Just caught you out the top of my eye then. This comment I'm posting now, it's Ron. Can you see it? I'll tell you what to do. I'll link to this. That's the one I'm on. Yeah, look him up, and just a boy 5 as well. I'll put links in the description when I've done. Well, I might even do it beforehand. Right, so let's have a look at my comment. Top comments, it should be there. No, gone. Boom. And look at all the ones that are hidden. There's it says there are 8 comments. So 1, 2, 3, plus mine, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 6, not because mine wasn't there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your 8. So if you are creating stuff, it might be wise to post them in your studio. Comment newest first. Okay, so there's a little bit to be gleaned out of this, and I've just proven that there's foul play. There's foul play, and I've got to go the long way around here. Go back here a minute. All right, loads. Yeah, peace. Hey, London. How you doing, my friend? There's a link somewhere to jolly on. Come on. I'm just exposing a little bit of backstabbing by YouTube. Backstabbing. Bullying it is. It's bullying. I mentioned on my short video, I think I did a narrative on there that I wanted to read out. As part of this live stream. It was on this. I don't know whether anybody watched this. It was there's a bit of music that goes to it. You won't be able to hear it, I don't think. I hear in a bit, but if anybody wants to chat either about this, if we got an input for this, I mean, we know it happens, but to have the doubters say, it's because you use the word sacrifice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I didn't even watch that then. There you go. Right, I can hear somebody in the chat. Give me 10 seconds. I'll leave a link to that one, although that I think that's my played about 5 minutes before I went live. There have been some rather suspicious changes made to some settings by. It's not me. It's either AI or a human being that is choosing to excommunicate people from each other. So, for example, the first thing AI needs to be programmed, forgive me if I'm wrong, beforehand. Well, obviously, yeah. Until such point is where AI can program other AI. But at the moment, I think we're more individually targeted through our associations. It's just a way of disbanding little subterranean groups or parallel societies within YouTube. So anyway, it's either AI or human being, but I think at this point it's probably got a lot of human involvement in it, i.e. monitoring, trolls, etc., etc. Cyber warfare. You know, governments have got cyber warfare departments or armies or weaponry, and this is what it's for. Troops sat there monitoring the internet. That's just cyber warfare. Maybe having a game of some sort of shooting game. I can't think of any at the moment. Anyway, discovering when we've been unsubscribed from a channel is one commonly experienced settings change. It's a change to our settings. Okay, I found one today, Michelle's channel, that I was unsubscribed from, which I wasn't, to my surprise. Equally as common is YouTube's comment censorship regime. And the most honest and annoying is got to be deleting comments behind our backs, generally after 1 minute of the comment being posted, with no input from the content creator or the owner regarding the destiny of that comment. So it's editing. It's, you know, it's not our content anymore. It's had to pass through further enhancements. So on reflection, YouTube are editing our content, which also includes the placement of these wiki fact checkers banner of bull things, links between videos and comments. So that is interfering with the video, because the video should be followed by comments. So technically, these boxes give YouTube the first comment at the top, and it's also the first pinned comment. There's nothing that can be done about it. Our pinned comment is below their pinned comment. So that's quite a big bite out of honesty, the apple of honesty. It's a massive bite out of our freedom to produce. We know it anyway. What I want to do is get this on record as this is what's actually happening and happened. So beware. Most of us know it, some of us don't. So, right, I've got somebody sitting in the background, so I'm gonna, sorry about that if they're still there. There we go, it's Mr. London himself, added to the stage. There he is. London,
Oi, oi.
you still there?
Still there? Mic check.
Yeah, all good. Try again.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, mic's good. Checks in the post.
There we go. So,
Yeah.
checks in the post.
Yeah, that's a thing of the past as well, isn't it? The check. Is it? Is it still a thing of the past?
I think so.
Yeah, I've got a checkbook, but it's got still got all the pages in it. Yeah, welcome. What I want to do is just get that on record right from the start. It's been about censorship and YouTube having access to our studio, really.
Yep.
You know, you understand, to the point where they can actually, because I'm sure there's only one button and it's in our studio.
Yep.
And our password enables us to have the only right to enter that studio. That's our password. They shouldn't know it. That is only known by some random AI, perhaps. But it is, isn't it? It's technology.
Technology, exactly. I think it's
Versus,
spooky though. I mean, even the other day, right? They removed. Oh, first of all, with my manners, much love to your chat room. Much love to the chat room.
yeah, beautiful.
They removed one of my, how would you call it? documentaries upload my holy AI book, right, that I made over a year ago. They
Wow.
removed it, what, 2 days ago, right? Because they said misinformation apparently. After a year it's been up there. I was like, what the hell? Couldn't believe it. After a year it's been up there, they decided to take it down. Just removed it completely out of the studio. Didn't even take it down and tell me to trim the segments out or anything. Just
No,
removed it altogether.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no second chances. And here's the thing about talking about the strike system. Once you've had a spank, that is like on your record forever. It's this, it's not like a beginner's, it's not like a learning experience incentive really, apart from obviously the fear of losing your channel. But that just hangs over you, or hangs over us, doesn't it? Warning. You're one mistake away from getting a strike.
Hmm.
It's a. We know it anyway. We know what the system is. It's corrupt and designed for information, I suppose. Information control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What's that, bruv? Well, the sound has gone a little bit. What's up, London? You sound. Yeah, you sound not your normal self. You don't sound very well, mate. You still there? Are we under attack? That was
Mic
quite dramatic.
check. Mic check.
Right, chat. Mike's good. Checks in the post.
Good stuff. Thank you. I don't know what happened there.
Wow.
What I was saying, can you hear me now? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, good and clear, bro.
Okay, cool. I was saying, look at this, right? They removed my stuff after a year because of apparently some misinformation, possibly medical information, who knows, right? But they
Yeah,
didn't tell me. But there's people I've seen on their channels, right? Basically, there's a channel that I used to follow, and it's dedicated to nothing but first degree murders, right? Like, the kind of sinister ones like drive-bys and shooting and stuff like that.
yeah,
And
yeah,
all they do is just blur out the pixels a little bit, right? So you can't really see, the full pixelated images, but you can clearly see what's happening. You can see like a gun risen up to somebody's head, and then you can see the sparks go, but you just can't see the full pixel. But it's
yeah.
still murder what they're showing you. And these people are like, they got blue ticks by their names. They're like certified channels and stuff. I'm like, what's going on there?
Wow.
They're showing first degree murders and just blurring out the pixels, and I'm just like putting together holy AI books. Mental.
Yeah, I think you've got maybe you've got like a keyword in the holy um
AI book. Yeah.
the holy AI. It's either holy or AI or book.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Which one is it?
I think it's probably all the above.
See, I think you've got a big enough following of an interaction of intelligence, um, London, that you warrant your own um, human being, really. You know what I'm saying?
I think I know what you're saying.
Well, you get to a point where you become dangerous to
To the
them,
to the system.
to the system, yeah. And
Mm.
also, and this is where the intelligence element helps out, is we focus on getting around the problem rather than focusing on the problem directly. you know.
Yeah.
And that isn't just a one person thing. That is when you get more than one person together. Just could be just two people. You got that interaction, and you know that is one thing that is, I would say, is monitored by a human intelligence, really, in combination with AI, presumably. You can keep it simple, but you know, particularly these little channels that aren't massive, that talk common sense, because common sense / truth, they don't, that's what they fear. They fear common sense. People come into their common senses, their intuition. This is what they fear. Because people would be marching down the streets with their masks on. All of a sudden, when the penny drops, all at the same time, it's like, you know, that the brick in the wall when they're all marching. All of a sudden, they're just going to stop. I think, flipping out. We've been duped. That would be, um, you know, that's a pipe dream, I suppose, because I don't think we deserve it, really. But there you go. Yeah, I think we just need a reboot as a race, which is what Eternity is all about. No, hey, no, what go on?
Yes, nose down there. Not
Yeah,
no.
wow. It's been I've been off really for about a year. Yeah, really interacting as I like to. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
but so that, I think what I've dealt with now is YouTube's underhandedness, and quite, it's criminal really. There's probably something in the fine print that says, yeah, we've got there is somebody that's got the access to your studio.
Yeah, fine print.
It might be in the tiniest print, or you know, because it's certainly not. It's certainly not how things are said, or specific words. It's 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 something a bit more than that. Perhaps it's ideas
I like
and
that.
and enlightenment.
Yes, and ideas and enlightenment. I can
That's
rock with
it.
that. I can rock with that. Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what it is? It's 'cause, sorry to cut you, because I feel what you're saying, because I feel like that I feel like the algorithm works on like patterns, right?
Yeah.
Works on patterns. See if it's like you're making a pattern of something.
That's it. That's it.
Mm.
Sort of like a fingerprint, really. Um, or a Venn diagram. If you're in too many of these, all these little Venn diagrams that we don't want you to be, that we wish didn't exist,
Yeah.
like in understanding and in awareness of, and in information available, and in common sense intuition deciphering, then yeah, I did. Write it down. There you go. You got the eye as well there. You got the eye to play around with. Ideas.
Ideas. Yeah. Yeah. The eye following you around, mate.
And then ID. You got the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, somewhere. Rebels, you want to come on? Should I'll string the link in again. So I've pretty much done that, unless you want something to say on that, because what I've also got is a bit of. Have you seen? I'll ask you now because we had a chat about it on your live stream, didn't we? About Donald Trump, and there's a bit of footage going around that shows. Um, it's got quite good footage of the handkerchief that was used. And also, there's something going on in the background to do with a forklift truck. Have you seen that?
Nope.
Right, I'll bring that out because that is something else I want to introduce.
Mhm.
Now, you've got to bear with me because I've got to find it. Oh, actually, I've got a link here. Right. Right. Assassination attempt on Donald Trump. So first thing I'm going to do, this link is going to go in the description. However, what I'm going to do for the time being is the video that's coming up now is this one. So bear with me while I go and find it. It's only a short one. It's less than a minute, I think. And I've got to find it now. It shouldn't be too hard. We've got the link. Oh, why don't I use... Oh, alright. Bear with me.
Take your time.
Yeah. So what have you been up to today then?
Today was a tiring one, actually. Well, not tiring, more lazy. I picked up my daughter from nursery, came back, and I just been getting some rest before I start work again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lazy one. I had a late panel last night, and then the few days before that was a late one as well. So
I
I've been
listened to it right to the end.
Oh
I did
yeah.
listen to it. Yeah,
Good
yeah, it's
news.
going. I shut the live stream off because the language is getting a bit ripe
Yeah.
with Tony.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really, because what he says is the sort of stuff that could have going on in the background with his children listening.
Mhm.
Apart from the fact that it's there's a lot of F-bombing going on.
Yeah.
Right. So I've actually found this. Oh, there. I'm going to show my screen a minute, show you what I've got here, show you what I'm playing at. So I'm not in there. Well, I'm just going to share the entire screen. Well, okay, so what I've got to do is mess around with the settings here, because I don't think the sound would come out if I played this. And this is the one here. Yeah, have you seen this one?
Is this the one we watched yesterday, no?
No, this came off my feed today. So,
Oh, okay.
and I watched it, and now I'm not sure. I'm not. I'll play it. I'll play it. It's only a minute long. I'll play it with no sounds,
Mhm.
and then somebody in the chat can say, "Well, there's no sound, Richard," and I'll say, "Okay." Right,
Hey,
ready?
Alkimos, what's happening, Alki? Let us know if there's any sound when we play this, right, Alki? Big up.
Right, can you see it full screen?
Yeah, I can see it full screen. No sound, they said.
All right, bro. There's a lot of screaming, really. Now, but did you see that? Did you see this?
Oh yeah, I see it there. Yeah, what is that? That's a forklift.
This is forklift on. It looks like it might be on. Being towed by this. It's dropping
Mhm.
down. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, down here there's like this sack thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here is where a load of, I think it's like lost hydraulic pressure. That might be hydraulic fluid. This is my first guess. I don't know anything about it really, but that would be a guess of mine. Here's like hydraulic fluid coming out. I'll play it. I'll just play it. Sounds not important at the moment. Look at this guy here. Right. There's your hanky there.
Look at him. He's doing a Hitler sign at first. He's got the hand up like Hitler.
That's what I bought, mate. Right, and that's the end of that. Now, what I'll do is I'll play it again with this and sort the sound out so you can hear that and not me. That's how to do it. So if I come back here, that's bear with me. I'm not a professional at all.
No
Settings. I think there's a link. No, I'll put a link to that. Audio.
No, I don't think it's to do with your audio in this part here. No, go back. Come out of here. Come out of here.
No, this is what I got to do, bro. I think what I've got to do is swap this. Look, can you see it?
Yeah.
This is the only way I find that I can get the sound. So I'm up here. I've already pushed it. There you go. So
I don't normally I wouldn't have to do this. When it says share screen and it says audio as well, all you got to do is press the audio selection. Do you understand what I'm saying? Rich, before you change any of that, do you want to try my way first?
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to disappear now, and then I'll play that. I think the sound should come out. I'm not
You
sure
know,
whether your sound.
there's a
Oh, what?
there's a much easier way to do that to make
Yeah,
it
show me
play.
it, bro. Show me it, please. Yeah, show me it.
Okay. When you go to screen share, right, you'll press share your whole screen, right?
Yeah,
And once you press share your whole screen, there will be a little button on the right hand side in the corner, and
yeah.
you click that until it turns to blue. Then that means you're sharing your audio. If it's not blue, that means your audio is not sharing. You're going to see a little button when it says share your whole screen, right? So I'll walk you through it, but you've got to stop screen sharing now if you want, and then press it again, right?
Let me stop then.
Yeah, stop it now. Then you have to do it all again. But I'm with you. I'll walk you through it, right?
Oh,
Go into
I
screen
wanna
share now.
hold your hand.
And before you
Right,
accept
okay,
anything,
no.
you're gonna
So,
go into screen share,
present, yeah?
present, yeah, screen share, widescreen, whatever. But before you press widescreen, there's a little button down in the right hand corner. It might be grey now, but once you press it, it will turn blue. Then that means your audio shared as well.
Right, let
There's
me,
a right hand corner. It says share tab or share audio. Press that until it turns blue.
oh. What's going on here? Entire screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
And then look in the right hand side, there should be a button. It says audio as well, share audio. If it's grey, that means there's no audio. Press it and it will turn blue.
I can't even see that, mate, anywhere.
It's in the right hand side. Once you press share your whole screen, you tap on the screen that you want to share, your whole screen, then it should
Entire
be,
screen, yeah?
yeah, look to your right hand side in the bottom corner. Right
Yeah.
hand bottom corner. Can you see a little button? It says
No,
share audio.
no. There ain't no button, mate.
It should be there. It's
You
always
got
on
to
my
press,
one.
You got a professional version though, haven't you?
No, I downgraded to
Yeah.
this one. It's on everybody's one. It should be there.
Wow.
It gives you an option to share the audio below screen. It's below the screen in the bottom corner. The
Below the
box that me
screen.
and you are in, there
Yeah.
should be a little box. It says share audio. Tap it and it will turn blue.
A little.
You click on it entire. It seems that's gonna work. Is that working?
No, ain't mate.
It should be there. It's always there. Do you know why I know it's there? Because it has to be there. So you're possibly not looking where I'm telling you, because it's always there. I had the same problem until I pressed that.
Right. It's no, having issues. I don't want to go off of the page really.
No, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can. 1 second. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Let me come on. Hold on. Wait there. 1 second. I'm gonna do something. Wait there. I know what I'm gonna do. Watch this. I'm gonna go into my one, and I'm gonna try and log in with my phone and show you through this way. All right. Give me
Right.
a sec. I'm coming to my old one. Give me a sec. I'm gonna come onto your back thing with my how do you call it? My other account, all right? My phone account. Where's
Okay.
your green thing? I'm gonna come onto your back thing. Hold on. Put your link down. Oh yeah, I see the link. I see the link. Oops. Hold on. Get into the link.
Yes, now.
Hold on, I'm coming in through the back door with my phone account now. Give me a sec.
Technology is not here for us. I think it is actually designed against us. Who's that? London. All right. Do I let you in?
Yeah. Don't worry too much about the echo. You've got to try and work through that for now. But let me turn. How do you turn my camera on that way?
Obviously,
Can you
not
see my
23.
screen?
How do you do, my friend? Say again?
Can you see my screen?
Oh, I'm messing around a minute. Do you want the whole screen?
Yeah, you know my camera that I just come on with. Give me that whole screen. Share my whole screen so you can see my screen.
Right. I've got to remember how to do this. No.
So solo layout for me.
Say again?
Go onto my phone that I just come on with and give me solo layout.
Yeah, you're echoing a bit. Let me just sort this out a minute. What do I do? How do I highlight that one? Oh, I got you, bruv. Yeah, I got you now. There you go.
Yeah.
Praise the
All
Lord.
right. Cool. Now check me out, right? Look, present.
Yeah, go on, I got you.
Screen.
Yeah.
Now look, you see this in the corner here? That button.
Right. Do that bit again, mate.
I'm gonna do it all again. Look. Present.
Yeah, well, it's not a brilliant picture, mate. Right, I got you then, yeah.
Can you see?
I can sort of see it, yeah, I can see. What are you hovering over at the moment? What's that called?
That's share screen.
Share screen, go on, yeah.
Right, I pressed it. Now it gives me options of window or entire screen or Microsoft Edge, right? But now I want to go to. If you look closely here with my finger, you see it's blue.
Yeah.
Right, but watch when I press entire screen, it's gonna go grey. Watch. You see it?
Yeah.
Right. So now what I want to do is turn it back to blue. Look.
Yeah, I haven't got that button, mate. I don't think
You
I
ain't got
have.
that button.
I'm looking around. I can't see it.
It should be there. Entire
Right,
screen.
right,
Right.
it's
Once you
not.
press the entire screen, click on the screen and then
Let me
back to
see.
here. Look, I'm
Right.
changing it from grey to blue. Look.
Yeah, yeah. Let me think a minute. Flipping out. Let me right. Stop screen. Present. Arms. Share screen. It just says there. Share screen.
Yeah. Share screen.
Select window or screen.
Yeah, but you want to go to entire screen.
I'm gonna push entire screen.
Yeah. Press
Yeah.
entire screen.
Say again.
Did you
Hello?
click on entire screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen. Go back over here to the box where you see the screen and tap this box like that. Tap the box and then go back down to turn it blue.
It ain't there, bro.
What?
Honestly, it's not there. It
Yeah,
just
that's
says
not there.
allow. There's nothing else on there. Mute website. Ah, fuck it. Thank you, bro.
That is right.
Right, back to sharing. It,
That's crazy.
what am I doing? What's happening? Have you gone, mate?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I've got you there. Right, I just shared the screen. Add it to the stage, just so it's there. And right, let me do it as I was doing it before. I'll just. This is what I'll do. I'll go to my settings.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the audio.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to that.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened. If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened.
That sound like multiple shots. Think I'll have a 420. Unforgettable. That's what you are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come fly with me, come fly, fly away. Just making a drink, Rich. Oh, that's good. That's a nice bit of cold water. Nice bit of cold water. Rebel with a cause. Rebel with a cause. Peace to you, man. Favor to you. Salutes Alki. Salutes Noble No. Salutes. This is a nice chilled stream. This is nice and chilled. This is the way I like it. I don't have to do no work. I can just sit in the passenger seat and just cruise. All right? I can just cruise. Brilliant. Coming off the back end of a wonderful stream with some brilliant gentlemen yesterday. That was brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, I got some things for you guys next time, man. Hey, look at me. I'm king of the world. This is my place now. I got center stage. I better seize my moment. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, go. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean, bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes. Yeah. What else we got? What else we got? We've got. We've got. We got. What else can we sing for the lads? What else can we sing for the lads? 1, 2, 3, go. She'll be calm around the mountain when she comes. She'll be calm around the mountain when she comes. She'll be calm around the mountain, calm around the mountain, calm around the mountain when she comes. There you go. There you go. Brilliant. Mm, brilliant. 420 if you got that. Mm-mm-mm. I'll I'll sing the song that I sing for my children. How does it go again? Oh my roll, oh my roll, oh I love you all the time. I will miss you, I will kiss you if you ever leave my side. That's the song I sing to my baby boy. All right. Oh my roll, oh my roll, oh I love you all the time. I will miss you, I will kiss you if you ever leave my side. He says, more, daddy, more. All right, calm down. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the folks who's got to shoot off and get to work. Peace, much love, much love. We'll chat soon, Rebel, most definite. Alki, most definite. Big up, big up. Interesting. What happened to Rich? I hope the sniper didn't get hold of him. Hmm? Did you catch a ricochet, Rich? Where'd you gone today? ER? Eh? You catch a ricochet? Mm. For those of you who just walking in the building, earlier on we was talking about, you know, the guidelines within YouTube, and you know, how secure are you in your own studio? If these people can just come into your studio and remove things, right? They can just come into your place of work and just remove projects you've been working on. Right? How safe is your studio? How safe are we in general? Mhm. Sometimes they don't even, you know, work with you. They just remove your whole thing. I was saying to Richard earlier, they removed one of my documentaries that I put together. Did not even give me the chance to, you know, trim the segment out, which is not suitable for the guidelines. They just removed the whole thing. All right, that is crazy. We're not protected. Freedom of speech, huh? What happened to freedom of speech? Crazy. And it's wild because the part, the how would you call it, the episode which they removed, I have an inkling why they took it down. I think I know why they took it down, right? But if it is the part that I'm correct at, there was hardly no, you know, dialogue. It was just more visuals and stuff. So I think it's probably safe to say it don't have to be words. It can just be pictures that you're showing, right? Pictures. Because I have had that before, right? Certain, you know, uploads won't get showed in certain regions due to pictures being shown. So I am aware even pictures will get you, you know, it will get your stuff restricted. Pictures alone can get your stuff restricted in certain areas, let alone the dialogues and what people say. Even the pictures can get your stuff restricted in the areas, certain regions, right? So it's it's a very vague line when we want to promote stuff and share stuff, because not even the audio, just the pictures alone can get you flagged. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm back, mate. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Mic
sir.
check.
Yeah.
Wow. What a palaver that was. Honestly. You know, I think StreamYard and YouTube are
Yeah.
interlinked in more than just compatibility with services. I think they're intertwined more sort of centrally to the system, really. StreamYard. Just some things that they do, and I think they got a special arrangement. That's just my experience and my opinion. But thanks for holding the fort there.
Oh, no worries.
Much appreciated. I'll have to go back and watch it now and listen to what you said. Now, in the background, I'm going to load up that video again. I'll leave a link to it. I didn't really want this to be a massively long live stream. I just wanted to get that out, really, the censorship thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that Trump video, because what I've done is I've screen recorded it, and I've also zoomed in. I've sort of zoomed in with my screen recording. It's all very amateurish, but I'm specifically interested in the handkerchief, because I mentioned the handkerchief before I actually said that. That's what I would do. I would use a handkerchief. And that water sprinkler, or that water
Yeah.
spot that was up high,
Mm.
and within not a lot of time was something happened to it. I'll show you it. Right, here it is. I'll bring it up in the background, and then the only way I can do the sound. But you said you heard the shots, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Choose
Multiple
Rebel.
shots.
You still there, bruv? Probably
Yeah.
not.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was talking to Rebel, Dodge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think Rebel hit the roads. I think he said he's got work
yeah.
soon.
Well, I was hoping that Rob would be about as well. I sent him a text. He's normally about 7 o'clock, something like that. He's available. He likes the peace and tranquility of his own company when his beloved is at work. Right. Let me. Right, I've lined it out. I just got to mess around with my volume again, but all I do is I keep it as simple as I had it. I'll share my screen first.
Mm-hmm.
Present arms. I'll keep my eye open for something like that, but there ain't no, there isn't anything. I've hovered over everything, entire screen.
And it don't say share audio to the bottom
No,
right.
no.
But listen, did you see it on my one? Could you see it on my one when I showed
I
you?
could actually, yeah. I've seen the little purple button. Was it
Yeah, bluish blue.
bluish?
Yeah. First it's grey, then you got to click it to blue, right? Because
Yeah.
once you press share entire screen, automatically it turns off the audio by itself. So you have to turn it back on.
Um,
Yeah, it turns it off by itself. So you got to
I'll
turn it back on.
investigate. Yeah, I'll investigate that, bro. Right,
Yeah.
let me just allow me in screen so I can at least screen share, and then I'll play that video. I'll leave a link to it. There's a lot of things happening in it that you might think, well, that's interesting. Has he said anything yet? I haven't followed it. I just come up on my feed. Has Donald Trump said anything yet? Any public address?
No, I haven't heard anything. No.
Right. He's still
You know
alive,
me. I'm waiting for the Simpsons, mate.
right, I'm sharing my screen. As soon as I push this to if there's anything here. No. Right. So it'll disappear probably about now.
What happened? If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened. If you want to really see something that said, take a look what happened. Get my shoes.
Huh. What a clown show. Clown show. People walking with familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Clown world.
Testing, mic check.
Clown world. Yes, sir. Back in the building.
Thank you for that. Thank you for sticking by me there. You're a good space filler in there, mate.
There you go.
Always something to draw on, and you can talk about anything you want on here, bro. A lot of people haven't heard your concept or concepts. You know, it's sort of it was at one point it was out of my realms of knowing really that it's something that existed. So it's pretty mind stretching. So you know, you've always got something to dwell on, to draw on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think? I was going to play it at quarter speed. But I thought, all right, I'll interject with a bit of chat. I will play it at the lowest speed it goes. And what I've actually done is recorded like boxes, zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll play it one more time at quarter speed if you want. I'll leave a link to it because there are bits, and I'll soften them the bits like the handkerchief. I won't play the sound. I'll keep my sound here so we can chat about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want, you happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
So see you, mate.
I thought you couldn't get your sound working.
Say again.
I thought you couldn't get your sound working while it's playing.
I can either have the video sound playing or me talking. It's speaker or
Ah, okay. Got you. So you're gonna
microphone.
okay, so no audio on the video and you talking to me.
Yeah.
Got you.
If you want to stop it, just say stop, rewind.
Yeah.
Probably won't even need to rewind it at the speed of 0.25, but you know, it's that doesn't even take up 4 minutes that. But there are some just things that are right.
Everyone's looking in that direction. Well,
They
not
are.
everyone, but
Now
a few of them.
I think
Donald.
I think he was pointing at a billboard. The broader perspective was he was addressing immigration, and he was pointing at like a big billboard or a big sign showing like a projection showing a graph of immigration over the years, etc. Something like that. So to do with immigration, and that's what I think they were looking at. He was pointing in that direction prior to this video. And addressing immigration. So I'm assuming, because I don't think I've actually seen it. I might have done. But that's what he was doing, addressing a billboard. That's why everybody was looking to the left. I'll start it again. Because then that's where he got shot. Shame we can't hear the. I'll tell you when the bangs are. I'll bang that like that. Right there. At that
Oh,
point,
he flinched. Is he flinching a bit?
right. I'll do it again. I'll move back about 1 second, and I'll try and time it. There, I think. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
That was it. I just caught
Mhm.
it. There. It's just started. There.
Yeah.
This is at quarter speed.
Mhm.
Right. So that was a second on here. Play it again. Play it again, Sam. There.
Mhm.
2 shots. Right. Take a look at his hand, see if there's any blood on it.
No, there wasn't. I just had a look because he
Yeah.
touched his and look. He touched his air.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he touched his air. There's no blood. There's nothing. Look, nothing.
Now I've actually zoomed in on that. What I've actually taken this one, can you see my pointy thing? My arrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I've done here, I think I took some. I'll bring them up in a bit. I was going to edit them into a like zoomed in. I zoomed in here, bits further along, people running when that hose thing was going off. So I might end up playing those as well here before I edit them into a little short video.
Okay.
But there's no blood, is there? I'll play it again. I'll go back 1 frame-ish. No, there's nothing. You didn't drop anything, did he?
Nope.
No. Then he went down. Now, there were 3 ladies that were security people there, at least, in the immediate vicinity. Body warmers, whatever they're called. Not body snap, not, what is it? Body
Bodyguard.
what?
You say bodyguard. I'm trying to say.
That's it, bodyguard.
Mhm.
What did I say? Body warmer. There were 3 ladies there, and a bit later on, you'll see one of them was about 1.5 feet shorter than Donald Trump. So
Mhm.
to block the most vulnerable part of the human body, which is a forehead, she was no good standing in the position where she was. It was a window to look out of for Donald Trump. That's why she was there. Plus, also, when I rewind this little bit, the first person down was a lady. Is it possible that she was a makeup artist? So she was down there first, splash of makeup. Did you get my drift?
Yeah.
And it happened as he went down. Have a look, coming from here. I think it looks like a
Mhm.
lady getting down on top of him.
Yeah. Okay.
This is slow. He's down. Was that a lady or a bloke?
Let me see. It could be. Let me do it again.
Oh, it's a bloke.
Guy.
Yeah.
Guy. Yeah.
Well, he looks like he could be a makeup artist, doesn't he?
Yeah. Make up. I mean, there might have, like I said, I think there might have been like a blood capsule or something involved.
Possible, but it had been scraped on. There were some scrapings on it, which might have come from the handkerchief. We'll see it in a bit. Right, so my mistake. That is a well, I don't know. I can't say anything these days.
Yeah.
Might be
Yeah.
he looks like he could be a makeup artist. So right here, get this on because Trump didn't have anything on him.
Mm.
Because he didn't drop it when he put it up to his ear. And that wasn't when it smashed. If it was like a capsule that you smash in your ear somehow, because there is a blob in his ear, isn't it? His ear looks filled up and then there's like a big rim.
Mhm.
This doesn't show it. There are other ones out there, but this doesn't show that. I'll play it again. Down. I'll shut up now. 2 more shots then. I'll play it again in a bit, but there's 2 more shots then. I'll play it with the volume after this. 2 more shots then. What sounded like another 2 maybe? Somebody with a camera down here. You're fired. Right, over to this now, bruv. What's here? What's this guy here?
Yeah.
What's this guy here below him? And what's this area here?
Yeah.
Look at this. That to me looks like a release of pressure from a hydraulic system. Bearing in mind that this is like a fork. This is like a long reach fork lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's dropping something that looks like could be a chute. Somebody could have been out there and jumped down a chute, mind you. The shot didn't come from this side. This is a bit suspect. How would these react down here? I'll play it now. Another gunshot then. This guy here stands out. He's like the guy that didn't salute Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you watch the whole thing, he just stands there. At the end, he cheers, I think, when Donald Trump gets up and leaves. But he was like the umbrella man as well. He just reminded me of the umbrella man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know the umbrella man, don't you? JFK. Yeah. He's sort of like this odd figure. If you watch this bloke, it's laughable, really. It don't show it so much in this because he gets a bit emotional here in a bit. Yeah, so I'll continue playing it. If you want it stopping at some point, bruv, just say, Richard, please stop it now.
There you go. The one thing I wanted to say is I've noticed even the way how it panned out, right? And it came back in, it was showing you all that stuff. There's always one person that's never died or never affected, and it's always the cameraman. He's always the calmest person when it's in these type of events, right? They pan out, they show you what's going on over there, then they come back to the original scene of it, then they do everything, the cameraman. It's like the cameraman's always on point, like they know what's going on. Oh, it's staged, so I got to remain calm so I can show everybody everything. Right?
Yeah. Maybe it's
You never see like because remember, you never know who the shoot is going to be getting, right? So you never seen like a cameraman running for his life or the camera just loosely been thrown away, right? Because the cameraman's feared for his life, so he jumped under the stairs as well. It's always he's always in control.
Yeah. It's too entertaining, really. I think just the whole thing of it is entertainment, isn't it? Donald Trump is an entertainer. You got the theatre there with the crowds of people being entertained. That's all it is, entertainment, really. You know, who's the funniest? Pick who's the funniest. It's not about, like, we've got a choice anyway. I have noticed as well, because Donald Trump's 88, isn't it? And 2024 is 88. 22 multiplied by 4 is 88.
Donald's 88 years of age.
No, his number is 88.
Oh.
I think
Oh, okay.
his number on here is 88. It looks like 8822. And it was when he was president, I think, or running for president. It was the same number. It's like a text number or something. But also, if you're looking, I'll check him out later, because I'm doing a little segment on gematria of Bruce Lee. There's just a few things that popped out.
Okay.
Due to somebody made a comment about Bruce Lee when he died, in relation to when the Walter interview took place, 1971. He died in 1973, but the numbers are quite eye-opening, really. Left eyebrow raising. So, right now, 2024 is Donald Trump. Oh no, it's Donald Trump's number. Oh, that was me messing up. Right. So I'll play it in little segments, because I think the handkerchief is coming up. There is the handkerchief. See it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now I've also got a close up of that might blow it up to that sort of size. I'll check it in a minute. So that's a handkerchief making an appearance. Eventually, I've gone back a bit. That's it there.
Yeah.
Right. There's an arc of blood there, and it looks like it is from around his ear. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And that there, whatever that is, an actual shape, that perhaps. We can have a look at the close-up. That is reflective of his ear. That I'm not sure. But why didn't he keep it up there? Because he wanted the world to see. It's a publicity stunt.
Exactly.
Publicity stunt. You know, and there's another thing. So the biggest bonus for the inbred is the fact that it divides even further, a wedge in politics of all things, because now they've introduced extreme violence into it. You know, what is that designed to do? That's probably why my comment didn't stick on Ron's when I mentioned about societal stress, which it is, isn't it? And all they need is for people to watch it on television. People don't even need to go out in their houses and take the propaganda.
That's it.
Anyway, I'll carry on, yeah?
Yeah,
Anything you want to say? You can have a link to this, brother. And, you know, if you're that interested in that, how the performances work, and how the psychology of human beings as well, it's all in these sorts of scripts, or these sorts of scenarios. You know, there's so much we can learn about them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what to watch out for. Orange. Right, I'll carry on. Right, to do a group hug here. So reminiscent of, to me, this is reminiscent of, that looks like to me like a special little cap. Yeah? That might be dust. That looks like a special cap. And that could be reminiscent of a special head adornage. Okay? They've all got independent haircuts. Maybe that's just them being individual. But this reminds me that if Donald had one on, that reminds me of a photograph of him doing exactly the same thing, only with people that had little caps on. That's
Okay.
just reminding you. Understand what I mean? There is an
Yeah.
image of that Bond. And we're
Mm-hmm.
not talking Brooke Bond. That's yeah, all right. I only just noticed that, bruv. But it's got this short lady here, look. All right, she's not as short as I said, but is he just getting up? Look, have a look how much of his head is exposed, and everybody else appears in this image to be taller or as tall as him. All right, I'll play it. I'll carry on. Something's being said.
It's more group hugging, isn't it? It's more group
It's a
hug.
group hug, isn't it? Look,
Mhm.
listen here, look. He's getting dragged away, I think, now, down here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting beckoned away. He's getting held back. Yeah, I think he goes, but time will tell. And here we go. She's bowing her head about as low as it can go. Now she's getting out of the way. He's here doing his Highlander thing. There you go,
Goes again.
8822.
Hitler. Look, he turned into Hitler. Look, Hitler.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So he
I
turned
stopped
into
that.
Hitler for
That
a
was
few
me then.
seconds.
See that again, bro?
He turned into Hitler for a few seconds.
It looked like that, didn't it? I
Yeah.
hope it was just an unfortunate angle that his hand was caught at and he was actually waving. That's what I hope. I'll finish it. It's almost done now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the vinegar stroke. What do you call it?
Fight
There's
the
the
power.
money shot. I should have said. What was I thinking then? Vinegar stroke. I was going to say that was the money shot, isn't it? And that's it, isn't it? He's got the fist, the revolution fist.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this finger up here. I've only just noticed that. I know
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just a
Yeah.
shadow, that I think.
Okay.
But you know, maybe it's God's way of saying, Richard, you know, it's all of, just don't get drawn in by it and take it seriously. See it for what it is. It's not for you. It's for you to use to wake people up if they can just see and accept the subtleties, because they are very subtle, aren't they? You know,
Indeed.
to the masses,
Mm-hmm.
because of what they're used to in films and things. You know, which is exactly what this is. It's just a movie playing out in episodes of a year's worth of agendas. We're in Agenda 24 at the moment. Every year has got an agenda attached to it that they need to achieve something by they're business people. They work to a strict timeline, strict timeline agendas, and there ain't going to be anybody that's more on time than these people.
Mm-hmm. I
They
agree.
live it.
They got
They
deadlines.
live it. They have. It's a deadline. If we ain't done this, if we haven't assessed the situation that the public's mind is in, what we've got planned for 2025, or the end of 2024, I think 2024 is a massive year when, we're halfway through it, aren't we? Just over. Nothing massive has happened. Is this the massive thing that's happened this year?
This year.
And plus also the change of government in our country. That is massive. That's a huge change. I think the Tories just bowed out and relinquished from the activity I've seen from them around my area. I think they handed it over. I think they relinquished it to let Labour in, who are more socialist based, but are still attached to the one government world. Now I ain't going down politics, mate. All I'm saying is that we are in a different era of politics. We're on the brink of a war. Now it might not be a real war. However, what it will do is it will diminish our troops, which are needed now, since we've got a flipping immigration crisis that has been, what's the word? Fact checked, is it? We don't need it to be fact checked. You know, we create what we create, what we, and when I say we, I mean what the governments have facilitated is creating poverty and destruction abroad and then inviting them to take over our country. And they have every right to. And the change of government in this country will see a massive, massive change to a more, I don't know, much of the same really, only more open about the agenda. The Tories are all about the economy. Boom, they fucked that up. By shutting the country down, really. That totally decimated the country. Boom, job done. And then took the piss with all this Partygate. And all these, you know, these affairs that people are having. You've had your 15 minutes of fame. What was his name? Hancock. You've had your 15 minutes of fame, bro. Yeah, do your thing. Become a target for the hatred and the blame, and then off you pop. Bye. Do whatever you want to do. If you still like politics, you still want to be in that circle that involves not probably about 1/10 of it is all politics. The other 90% of it is all to do with self-satisfaction. With that 10% being the veneer on the cover, and that's a politician, really. There's got to be very few honourable politicians, really.
And they're all on the same team, if you ask me, man.
I mean, that Andrew Bridgen just got dropped, didn't he? I was following him because he was outspoken against when the whole government shut up about certain things, medical issues, the state of people's health, etc. He was the only one out of, well, actually, he was the only one that I heard speak so openly without support from anyone apart from maybe 3 members of Parliament, of the House of Commons. He was pretty much, and he was spot on. Everything he was saying was pretty much all about, please can we have the real statistics, the real openness, etc. Basically the truth, which we know, and nobody else was standing up. But he lost his seat. I was following him. He's from up north somewhere, Lancashire or somewhere like that. Coventry, maybe somewhere around that area. I'm not familiar with it more too much. But this year, that is quite a major change. Anyway, change of government is a bit step because the now Prime Minister is aligning himself with Schwab and his merry men, isn't he? And the World Economic Forum, etc. So we know where it's going. All the infrastructure is pretty much accepted and to be put in place if it ain't already. Like the old G-Wiz, the old 5G, that's all in place. The digital thing, I think he might be the one that have to bring in the digital and just put his foot down and say, listen, this is what we're doing. That's the sort of leadership that we're probably going to have is somebody that doesn't listen to public, a bit like Justin Trudeau. I don't know if you've been following Canada, but are you still there, Brad?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh my, yeah. Shut me out if you've got something to interject, mate, or you want me to play the video to the end. It's finished now, anyway.
Oh, you're finished. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I mean, this year, numbers, so important. But Agenda 24, we're in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like moving cows from one end of the country to the other. You know, you move them to a field, then you move them to another field, then you move them to another field, and then they eventually end up at a slaughterhouse. Eventually end up in Tesco's, frozen deli, somewhere like that. But anyway, that's a different topic. So what I've got then, Adrian, is that as some evidence of what was going on around the scenes. This to me is I mean, if it is for real, I can only apologise, but I can say, well, to me it looks scripted. And when I watch movies now, and I have done for quite a while, is I sort of look at them and I think you're taking a break there, and then a minute later, after the next scene, you're taking a break there. That's how I see it. Then having a break. So it's, you know, obviously some scenes are a minute long, 5 minutes long, something like that. But it's like broken into little bits. That's how I look at movies now. It's for the signalling aspect. Maybe that's it. That wasn't my original reason. It's just how I perceive it all to be just acting, and all you're doing is sitting down, smoking on a big fat cigar, maybe having a little drop of brandy, and then going and reading 10 lines, and then sitting down again and rehearsing the next. That's how I see it. But I would say this, you know, the crowd reaction ain't there for when at least I counted maybe about 7 shots or something like that. We can count again if we want, but you know, and the crowd just standing there. But that bloke that just stood there, was funny. I'll finish it off, and I think that'll be the end of.
Cool.
Looking right at a specific camera. He's looking right at us. Look, he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't he looking right at us?
Yeah. He's been told where to look.
That's it.
Told where to look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look for the umbrella man.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until now. What's that hairstyle there?
Yeah.
That was the end of it. But it's interesting, mate, isn't it? Perspective, because I can imagine not a lot of people have seen that. It might have been planted there for the likes of us to waste our lives over. I'm more interested. I think I mentioned it last night. I'm more interested in just rather than speculating, is to hear the response from Donald Trump, really, and what he's got to say about it. And as far as it's concerned, apart from this little video I'm going to stitch together, that's pretty much me done with it until he says something. But you know, there's it'd be interesting, really.
Yeah, I like to see how the script. I like to see how the script gets played out sometimes. I like to see what type of mockery they're doing. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it might be one of those that is so compelling. You've got to think, wow, well, I didn't see that, or I didn't see that coming. Something over there. Something. Meanwhile, somewhere else in the world, this has happened. There's a lot of distractions going on because we are now a worldwide community.
Yeah.
Now, while we're reeling from, although I don't really care, to be honest, while we're reeling from a political change from Tony Blair, I think he's the bad nutmeg. He's the bad egg, really. As soon as his head popped back over the parapet, You got to think, yeah. Well, he is a world stage player, isn't he?
Mhm.
So, but I don't want to dwell on politics. I'm just thinking of the coincidence of all these sort of things happening in such a short space of time that again divides our attention as to what we can spend our time focusing on. From my perspective, anyway. There was that. Yeah. So I'll tell you what I'd like to. Let me share my screen a minute again.
Mhm.
Bear with me. I'll do it like this. I'll do it how you do it so we're not cut off. But I think if for videos, it's quite, it's best to play in full size. So when I sort something out, I'll just show you what I'm doing really. Because I've got so many files, so many videos that are like a third begun, and then you go down a rabbit hole, and it's like a never ending. So these are the close-ups that I got coming up. Hopefully I don't overload my computer. I won't mess around with the audio again.
Mhm.
Sufev, welcome my friend. Just caught you there. I'm kind of right. So all these are screen recordings that I haven't done through yet. There's loads of stuff in there. This one was the last one that I recorded. I've zoomed in on certain things, and I'll keep it all on topic. I might as well. Don't feel that you have to hang around there, bruv.
Say that again.
Don't feel like you've got to hang around, my friend.
No, I'm alright for now. I'm just having a smoke. I'm just chilling out having a
Okay.
smoke.
Yeah. And if you've got something to talk about, maybe what's next in the pipeline, I'll put a link to your channel. Right, hold it. What was that here? It's got something coming up here. Yeah. I'm not sure whether this is going to play.
You know what I've noticed as well? Look, the guy's got his gun in his holster right there. It seems like no one drawed for their weapon out of those Secret Service guys.
That's the point, yeah.
Not one of
Play
them
the,
came over with their gun drawn.
yeah. Maybe, well, there's no maybe about it, is there? It's a gun culture, and that's the first thing they do. And they don't look at him, do they? They look outwards, don't they? They cover him up. They get cowering down, and they face outwards. Is that not the way it works?
That's not how it works.
Don't they? Do they turn their backs on the shooter? Do they?
Huh?
Do they turn their backs on the shooter? The shooter, there's a shooter. They've all turned their backs on. Rather, I would face a direction where outwards, really, rather than inwards, so I see what's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. This is a slow-mo. I think of in. Right, what was your question again, bro?
My one was about them not having their guns drawn. They're just approaching Trump
Yeah,
with their hands, right? Like if their
yeah,
hands going to protect him.
yeah. Yeah. So I might watch it. I'll run it by again at full speed and full pelt, just to clarify whether or not any of them did move towards their guns. Because they were when they were surrounding and putting him in the truck, weren't they? In the van, in his van. They had guns drawn then. Yeah, it's a bit late then. Right, I'll play this a minute, just to see what this was about. Hanky, that was there, I think.
What's that red thing in the hand? Is that a hat? Why are you holding a hat?
I think he picked it up. That's his MAGA hat, isn't it? He had his
Ah,
mouth
okay.
hat on, didn't he? Must have fallen off, and his shoe fell off. Apparently, he asked for his shoe. That looks like an eye, that. That looks like an eye, that. Doesn't it? In fact, it looks exactly like an eye, that. What are the chances of that? Does that look like a pyramid upside down?
Can't see, it's a bit blurry on my end. It's a bit...
Well, when I stitch this together and upload it, I think the resolution is 720 or whatever it is on StreamYard on live streams. Whereas if I make a video, I can get it up to 1080.
Yeah.
And it'll be crisper than this. Really, it's not terribly crisp because it's zoomed in.
Yeah.
However, it'll be crisper than I can see it. Probably won't be as crisper than I can see it now because I'm looking at it in its crispness. You're watching it through a lens. I'm watching it through my eye. You're watching it through the screen. So it is crisper here. Yeah. Something happened there. Something was handed in there. Here, I think. Fruit has. Right. That one was to catch the handkerchief. So everything else wasn't the focal point. This one might have been.
Okay, even with this one, right? I was thinking about this one with the water stuff coming out, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine if there was shots being fired. Do you think that could have been like a ricochet?
Ricochet. Ricochet. Yeah, he's my Irish friend who wasn't very good. Ricochet. Yeah, that's what I thought. But that really is the only explanation, really, because it would be in the direction of a bullet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But what a coincidence! It hit that, and there was something up in the air. Maybe there was a copper, because down here there's somebody running away. Down here, this is really slow mo. This I'll rewind it to the beginning. Right, this is the beginning. I think somebody is running away from here. I'll stop it. Running. Oh no. Then I went. I can hear it screeching. You
I
can't
heard
hear it,
it,
can
yeah.
you? No.
I heard a little screech. I heard a little screech.
Did you? It's only slow motion screeching, mate. It's not. There's no bullets or anything. This is what I would edit out. Later on, I'll just edit that bit out, and then I'll probably begin it from here, pan it around, and then right. There's a person here running. I'm rewinding it a little bit, so you probably see that actually. Right, I think here this person's running. Right. Now somebody walking there. I'm sure there was somebody running from over here. But these two guys here, I'm assuming they're guys. It's like they're in sync. They're dancing there, exactly the same.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Go and stand there. Now that might be protocol to stop somebody driving out, maybe, or in.
Who though? Who are they stopping? There's no one there.
Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And then I think they turned away. I played that again, that bit. And then that guy turned away. And I think somebody else come into view then. No. I'll edit it and make it a bit clearer. That's interesting. That's just something. The next one, not sure what that was. I might even edit them on the live stream, actually. Shouldn't take too long. Right. I think this was it slowed down. The whole thing, I think. Well, what was that pointing at? That was pointing, I think I was hoping to catch this here. This Longreach JCB, I think that says on it. There's something swinging on it that had been let down. That had jolted down, hadn't it? This is really, really slow playing this. But it's still playing, I think, yeah. Let me fast forward a bit. Yeah. So, is that guy there just walking by?
So he's pointing, that one's pointing to something.
Was he? Remember that?
He sat back down again.
Yeah, this guy here.
Look, yeah.
Right. He's not pointing up, he's pointing straight across. There. Didn't say anything. I think this was a group hug close up. And the hanky, he just fell. Now he's still got the hanky in his hand. He's unbuttoned his shirt. Something's happened to his hair. Now he's saying something there. This guy is, I don't know. Is that a blessing, is it? They look so young as well.
I thought they were going to high five. It looked like they were all going to high five for a second.
Well, I think they were. Look, there he's blowing a kiss there.
Everyone's hands are going up in the air. Like, it's like they all want to do it. Look, one of the shades is looking where Donald is looking. He's trying to get in on the camera act as well.
Yeah. This guy is, yeah, they zoomed off of him now.
Oh, I gotta get my tools ready. Hey, Rich, I got another 10 minutes up here with you. I gotta sort my tools out.
All right, bro. Oh, thanks for your company. I won't do I'll think about my numbers thing. I might do it separately a bit later on because I'm tired at the moment myself. So, yeah, chatting to me is a bit of a struggle, mate. After about half an hour, I can sort of feel joy. It's only my condition. Like I said, I'm just so grateful that I can chat again.
Yes.
You know, not being able to talk, not being able to eat properly is bad enough. Not being able to chew stuff.
Yeah.
But not being able to talk for somebody who likes to talk, you'd be exactly the same effect on you, mate. It would be probably the biggest frustration, really, is turning into pretty much a cabbage. You know. So I'm so grateful for every day, and I thought, well, you know, and you know, everybody's still here after a year. I forget what I thought my point was now. But what I'll do is, oh yeah, I'm just on about me jaw waking after half an hour. So, you know, I might have a break and do a part 2. Again, you're welcome to come on. I might do it a bit later on. Just about a little Bruce Lee follow-up and just some interesting numbers. And I might come across something else I'd like to share, really. So, but I'll leave a link to that because that video is only, you know, there's so much in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, have you got anything on your mind, bro?
Not at a particular moment. No.
No. All right. I'll see what was on the next one. Are these close-ups, and then it's all on the. I don't know how many I took. Maybe about. This might be the last one. Again, no sound. The close-up was him grabbing his ear, I think. Right. Yeah, that was a slow-mo. The sound of the crack of a bullet was heard about here. There, exactly there. And it sounds like what there was an echo, and then he ducks there. She ducks. That was that one. I'd like to see them all, mate, because I'll make them available. You know, my stuff's pretty much do with it. Claim it as your own if you want. I thought I heard somebody laughing then. Did you
Who was
hear it?
laughing? Where?
Oh, you won't be able to hear it because you can't hear the volume. This one is is pounding on something. The laughing bit, I'll make it'll be apparent when I release a video, mate. What's going on here? Oh, what's going on here? Am I still alive? I'm still going, aren't I? I'll flip that one out then. Yeah. What was I doing? Where was I? I was here. Well, if there's a way I can get the original copies to you, Rob, if you want.
I didn't realize there was a pink MAGA hat. They come in pink as well, do they?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Pink. Right, something's happening here. I'm not sure. That is glitched onto another video. That so that was just like a bigger angle shot. I was more interested in the close-ups, and this is just a capture for the video. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll probably do it live actually later on, just to show how I stitch these things together with the original. Yeah, so that is it really. I'll make that into a little short video. Thanks for your help and input.
No problem.
London, you're right. Still being called London. You know.
Of course.
That is with affection, yeah, because you just changed it around and then change it around again.
Do you know what it is? I just changed it to get under someone's skin. You understand? That's all it was.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it worked.
I was going to say, did it work? Yes. Oh, nice one. Who was that then? Any clues? I probably know them actually. Your circles are. Well, I haven't minced around your circles for quite a while, so
Hmm.
I don't know, you know, who's in vogue, who's out of vogue, what's, you know, who's falling out with who. It's, I mean, it's like, yeah, it can be quite bitchy, can't it, YouTube?
Yeah, very bitchy.
Yeah,
Very bitchy. I laugh at it most of the time though, because I don't let it affect me like that. But
yeah,
some people that you know who claim to have hard skin, it affects them. You know, they got the shoulders for it apparently, but they
yeah,
start blocking me and crying and shit. So,
yeah, yeah. It's just, you know, it's knowing how to get rid of whatever angst resides within us. Um, and you know, one secret is not to dwell on it really. Accept it for what it is. If it's somebody else, then that's quite an easy thing to get rid of, unless they're kicking you in the head. Online stuff is pretty much laughable. I heard a really good quote. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I'm trying to remember it now because it was to do with the repercussions of being like a twat on the internet.
uh-huh.
I can't remember what it was now. I'll see if I can find it. It'll take me a while. But Lorne, how do you do? Welcome. I'm just about to wrap up. As soon as you've gone, when you're done London, I'll wrap it up as well because I've got two things off of my list,
Uh-huh.
and that was the hydraulic pump. Trump's hydraulic pump. There might be some signalling in that. It's quite weird, isn't it? The gasket blew then, and it actually didn't seem to blow when the shots were being fired. It was I don't know, but that's just a bit of evidence. And the YouTube fiddling thing is just, you know, what's the point? Is there any point in complaining? Well, there is actually. I've complained about certain things in the past, but I think now, stuff it. I know the rules, and they don't align with mine. So I'm playing a game with totally different rules, using totally different rules, and that is the rules of creativity and freedom of expression using creativity, which is a secret, really, which is why it's all drummed into us to deviate away from creativity as children. That's the sole purpose of it.
That's it.
As soon as you lose that creativity, you lose that sense for exploration, don't you? Really, this is what life is all about, exploring everything that is available to explore. So, I think I've already said hello to you, my friend.
Hey, let
Let
me start making my move, and I'll let you start shutting down. But it's been a pleasure, my man.
Love you, my friend. Thanks for popping on. That was quite a long pop. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thanks for your company. Brilliant. And for standing in as well. You got a job.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, my friend.
Good stuff. We'll catch up soon. Have a good one.
Well, you let yourself out because I don't like kicking people out.
There you go.
All right,
much love.
We'll catch up later. Yeah. Good stream last night as well. I enjoyed that.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, thanks for popping over last night. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it's interesting that. All aspects,
yes, indeed.
really.
Good stuff.
And particularly the bit that I left, really, but I couldn't have contributed to that. It was good listening, that.
Good.
That's,
good stuff.
Yeah, so I recommend it to anybody that watched my little segment, because I cut it off early. Because of the language, I would say, you don't know what some people are going to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, brother.
All right, brother. Peace out.
Love you, my friend. You take care. Much love. Peace. It's me, myself, and I, you know. If anybody else wants to actually come on and just say hello, I'm quite happy. If it's a hello, that evolves into something that is quite longer than hello, then so be it. But as far as topics go, yeah, I'm open to everything really. But if it's to do, just to keep this one as short as possible, really, because it's been 2.5 hours of what it is. God bless you, bruv. I'll leave a link in. This is London. KJV. Also runs. He's also, what are you? Head barman. Well, you're everything, aren't you? Head barman, cocktail shaker at the Rebuttal Bar. So I'll leave links to save me crashing into endless quick. I'll leave them in the description. Surfed, let me have a look what we've got here. We should actually go through these because we've got some numbers floating about. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Hope you're still there. I don't blame you if you're not. Right, what am I doing now? Don't need me, do we? Really? I'll quickly whiz through these. Trump 24 equals 33. Oh, does that? This could actually lead on to numbers. I might actually continue with my original plan of quickly getting out of the way this little Bruce Lee numbers thing. I'll just go through these comments and then I'll probably will actually, because I can do it quite rapidly. There's only a few numbers. Right, so Trump 24 is 33. I recall Harris 2344. Trump, is he 44, is he? He's 44, I think. President, is he? 23. Okay. 8 shots, was it? Sorry, so I'm a little bit behind here. But if there's anybody still out there, I can sling a link. If anybody wants to continue, either numbers or either the topics or Bruce Lee numbers. Yeah, grassy knoll. The know-it-all, he's a know-it-all, he's a real know-it-all. There's a song about know-it-all. Who's Norman Rockwell? Cheers, cheers, Dodge. Thanks so much, love. Enjoy the live stream or chat soon. Yeah, because you're the numbers man, mate. I don't know. I don't think I'll wait for this one. There's only a few numbers, but you never know what might turn up. I caught your video earlier on, but I watched it right just before I come on here. And I think actually that was when my computer needed a reboot. Oh, Finos 83. I think I did say hello and welcome. No, yes. Angel 44. I missed you. When was that? Wow, it was quite a while ago, half an hour. Yeah, I'm not going to hope that you hung around listening to wasting your time listening around. Did you? I'm having huge problems now. I got a 15-plus-year-old phone. I think it's 15 years old or 8 years or something. I've got an old phone. It's just starting to play out, and I think it's playing out in conjunction with a few other things, such as the internet, etc. and other things that somebody that has a paranoia vein running through them worry about. Yeah. So this one was the Donald Trump video. That'll be linked in the description. Yeah. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep the camels rolling, rawhide. Yeah. So I think, choose my friend. I think that's about it. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. I thank everybody that turned out. Comments. Lovely to have you here. People that I recognise from a bygone era. And that's it, really. Nothing more to say. I'm here at 2:37:16. I'll just end it here. So, all right, my friends, that's about it, I think. I'll be back. Might be back later on, depending on how I feel. All right. Peace and love to everyone. Cheers. All right. Ending. Hammer down. Bye. Love you.